Hello everybody, this is Troy, and I wanted to announce to you a new puzzle. This is actually a puzzle I've had done for a short while, or a few months now, and I just haven't made a video of it. So getting right to it, this puzzle is called the Spax puzzle, and it gets that name from what it is. It is an axis cube that is made with spherical cuts instead of straight cuts. So if I were to compare this to a regular axis cube, you can see some similarities here. And what you would get if you had this line going straight is here, but because I'm actually curving it, it kind of comes back and creates a completely different shape, but it does share the same angles of a regular axis. We do get some extra pieces coming in. Actually, we're probably going to be more like this compared to a regular axis cube, because what would happen is this here is the center right here, and it carries down this side, whereas on a normal axis cube this would be completely over here on this edge, and so that turns around there, whereas the Spax cube will turn around right there. So these puzzles are fully 3D printed. The one thing I do use is I do use the core from another cube, just because I don't feel a need to print those, and I use the springs and screws from them anyways, so I do use the core. So I've got a sail as a core, and here I'll open up one here in the video. But turning is really good on these. I'm really happy with them. I've also got a fair amount of corner cutting ability on these cubes, and while you're not going to be speed solving these, I think it's nice to have that kind of handling on a cube, just so that when you do miss that line just by a little bit, you can just kind of push it past that and it'll do it. So there's that. Just trying to give you a good look of it here. Let me I think it's on the red-green edge here. Inside I've got, yes, here it is, my same thing I've always used on all of my puzzles. It's got the same cap design I've always used, and that is a dovetail in the cap, and what that allows you to do is simply remove the cap by sliding it off sideways. That makes sure that the cap is never going to fall off in the middle of a solve, and it's held secure. There's nothing that's going to pull that cap off of there. So really happy with the way that turns out. And you can see this particular one uses a guanlong inside. You can see it is just a 3x3 mod inside there, and the pieces equate to what you would be used to seeing on a simple 3x3 like that. So there you have it. That is the Spax Cube, and I hope you enjoy this one. This is definitely one of my favorites that I've come up with, and there it is. Thank you.